Kia ora, welcome back to NZOWN. I'm sitting here with Nick Major, the lead singer from Autozamm. They've just recently released their third studio album. It's called Fifth Degree. Kia ora, welcome to the show.
Hello, how are you?
I'm pretty cool, thank you. Now this album has been in the works where you've kind of had it since, what, late December is when you wrapped it up?
Yeah, I think we finished the record about a week before Christmas last year, and it was released 11th of October, so Monday past.
So you've been holding on to the songs for a little while. What's it like now listening back after you recorded it a while ago?
It's just as fresh because I think basically we went into an intense kind of 7-week pre-production period. So we hadn't been sitting on the tracks for any length of time. So they were fresh then, and obviously the recording process was only over 12 days. So, and then we got away from it as far as possible. And once it was released, obviously it was kind of really nice to hear them back. So yeah, still really fresh in our mind actually. It's great.
And of course, the Flash producer, Mr. Krish Sharman, he came all the way from LA, and he'd just been working with the Rolling Stones, and then he started working with you guys.
Yeah, he had been in Paris at Mick's castle.
Does Mick have a castle in Paris?
Mick has a castle in Paris, and they were recording new tracks, well not new tracks, but remixing and recording new vocals for Exile on Main Street, which is obviously a classic Stones record, and Krish came directly from there to Auckland.
Was that intimidating, having him working on Rolling Stones and then working on you guys? No disrespect.
No. Of course, you can't think of anyone bigger, really. At first it was. I mean, we went to meet him at the airport, and he's this silver fox, 6'3", bounds, out of the gangway, and just looked very much what we had expected. And almost within 10 minutes, we were completely comfortable with him. He just has that kind of has that vibe about him, just puts you at ease. And then as people, we all got on amazingly well. I mean, Ollie likens himself to it, isn't it? They were quite similar. I mean, they were both very well read, and then the music, and him and I got on that level, and the butter chicken, Mikey and Krish, hit it off there. So
what happens now?
Well, it's the first time we've worked with a major on this album, so Warner Music's involved, and they've been absolutely fantastic. They've just taken us to another level and really kind of exposed us to a new market, which is fantastic. Aside from that, the record's really strong, and we're proud of it, and it's charting really well. Thank God. So for us, it's a matter of getting it to the people live and tour it as much as possible, and get on some festival circuits. And we've all agreed in March next year to set up in California. So.
Wow, that'll be a huge step. I mean, you've got your contacts over there now, so
yeah.
It'll be much easier, do you think?
Yeah, well, Krish's manager, Tom Callahan, came over here with him, and we all hit it off, and he was really into the music and the album, so he's actually set up now as our US management team, and so when we arrive, hopefully it'll be to a few showcases and maybe a single on air.
And that's your first time overseas, which is kind of crazy considering how long you guys have been together for.
Yeah, it's odd. I say this every year. It's just bizarre. I mean, we're in a position now where you would have assumed that we've done Australia extensively, and the opportunities have always been there. Many times we've been basically booked to go do various things in Australia or Japan. Actually, we were confirmed for a tour there that fell through, and it just never seems to have eventuated, and we're not quite sure why that is, but this time we're not going to let that happen. We're booking our tickets,
Bypassing Aussie straight to LA. That's awesome. So it's Autozamm's third studio album, Fifth Degree. It's in stores now. Check it out on iTunes. And for the details on your tour,
probably best to go to autozamm.co.nz or our Facebook. I mean, we're always on Facebook.
And you can win all sorts of stuff, can't you, with the iPhones and iPads?
iPhones, iPads, the whole lot. And also we've got a free iPhone application, Autozamm application. You can keep up to date with everything.
Wow.
So download that.
That's all madness in the Autozamm camp. So that's Autozamm with 2 M's if you're searching it online. Going to go into your latest single right now. It's called Breathe on NZOWN.